welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and it is time to finish him. That's right, the update. The Mortal Kombat update is coming out soon. A lot of you, by the time you listen to this, it is already out. But it's not quite out yet at the time of this recording, so they say choose your fighter. Downtime for version 34.21 begins at 4 a.m. Eastern, with matchmaking ending shortly beforehand. And again, I'm really excited to get these locations, to get these in-game items, and play with it all. It's going to be a lot of fun, right? That's just wanted to give you the reminder for that, give you the official time for downtime on the update. In other news, we got our crew pack items awarded to us today. If you're a crew member, it's the Nyangelica outfit, the island's first competitive hacker. Okay, and she's got on like this helmet that's got on like a digital cat face, because it even has like the cat ears for the character as well, and then like a lot of like combat gear for the clothing. Pretty interesting. It's part of the Void Hacks set. Also the Angie counter back bling, and so it's like the same digital thing. It's got a couple of swords on the side of it, but then it's like a digital display on the back that's got like the mad cat face, and every time you get in an elimination, it counts. It counts how many eliminations you have throughout the match. And then the Hex Cutter's pickaxe, again, those are the swords that are on the side of the back bling, so cool effect with that. And they're just, it's two swords, black and red, a little bit of yellow in there. Looks nice. And then, of course, you're going to get all of the, if you own all the other, or whatever other crew member outfits and items you own, for however many months in a row that you've been active, you're receiving the rewards for all those. All right, so there you go. That is the crew pack items, and that's the news that I have for you today. So let's go take a look at how many people are playing this game. We got OG with 66,000, Battle Royale with 132,000, Ranked with 17,000, Reload 55,000, Odyssey 19,000, Festival 10,000, OG 50v50 14,000, Zero Build with 243,000, Ranked Reload 54,000, Reload Zero Build 36,000, Brick Life 2,000, Ranked Ballistic 7,000, Ranked OG 2,000, OG Zero Build 41,000, Save the World 11,000, Ranked Zero Build 8,000. Ranked Reload Zero Build 5,000, Rocket Racing 1,000, Party Royale 1,000, Creative 5,000, Team Rumble 1,000, and yeah, pretty nice numbers on a Monday night. Let's see here some other modes. Crazy Red versus Blues got 9,800. Bot Farm Royale Base Wars Hero Cars has got 105. Amazing Red versus Blue 226, Red versus Blue Rumble 567. And I really, before we move on, let's see here. It should be in my recently played list, because I've been playing it. I don't see it, but the TMNT Red versus Yellow, I'm telling you, gaining big XP in that map, so check that out as well. Ghost versus Shadow, it's got 1,800. 1v1 all weapons map, 128. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. Let's head on over to the quests. Again, at this point, we're just giving you a reminder. The duplicate quest, the spring raid stuff, that's all done. So hopefully you were like me and you were able to finish it last minute. And then now, just go finish doing your golden gunslinger stuff, your stories, your key card items, your expertise. Get caught up on your weeklies, do your dailies, your milestones, your ranked. Get that all done, all right? There's your reminder. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, in the item shop today, we got special offers and bundles. You got the gear for festival. You get the jam tracks. You know that sour and sweet jam track, the free one, it's still there. So, you know, when you got something for free, make sure you're claiming it. The Hatsune Miku items, Ice Spice, the cars, the Linkin Park bundle, Victory Vibes, that's all still here. In the Battle Ready section today, we got the NYX Scarlet outfit for 800 V-Bucks. You get the Synapse outfit with Hollow Pack back bling with 1,000 for 1,500. The Mystery Zone outfit for 800. The Oppressor outfit with Exospine back bling for 2,000. You got the Storm Racer pit stop, the Storm Racer outfit for 1,200. The Pit Stop outfit for 1,200. The Blah 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 emote still here for 500. The Scrap Knight Jewels outfit with Ohm's Mantle back bling for 1,200. You got the Toxic Fusion bundle. This is a new bundle. This got the Toxic Fusion outfit for 800 V-Bucks. This guy, he looks very similar to Doctor Doom to me, but he's actually wearing like a gas mask. He's got on a hoodie. You could see like in the shoulder, around his ribs, on the sides of his legs, around his wrist, the green glowing in his like eyes and mask. It's actually some sort of like, you know, liquid, like I guess being pumped through him or something is what that's supposed to be. But yeah, very cool. Another 800 V-Buck outfit that is totally not a default reskin. So very cool. We got the Containment Chamber back bling for 200. Again, it's like some sort of, it's got the, you know, like nuclear warning sign on it and some sort of liquid in there. The Fission Blade pickaxe for 500. And let's see here. All of that comes in the bundle for 1,100, which is 400 off the total. Okay, the Ready for Mayhem section is still here. The kicks are still here, but we got some new kicks. The Big Toes kicks, 600 V-Bucks. And it is like some, like, you know, standard looking tennis shoes, but they are like the front half of them are ripped off, and it's just like one giant toe poking through. I'm sure people will get this because they think it's funny. And good for them. I hope you have fun with it. 600 V-Bucks for that. The Clicks outfit items are still here. Adidas is still here. The Walking Dead is still here. Dune is still there. Of course, the Mortal Kombat items are still here. The Marvel, Mephisto, Ghost Rider, and Blade items are still here. And now we've added Deadpool and Wolverine, the pen and ink versions. Those are back in the item shop as well. And that looks like everything today. So you can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. Okay, so for an item of the day today, um, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna give it to the bundle. The everything looks cool. I like the theme in it. I like all the nuclear fission fusion stuff that they got going on with it. So let's give it to the toxic fusion bundle. Again, I like that it's a cheap bundle, but it's a totally unique character and one that, again, it looks like they spent time on it to make it look good. And it's not just, some random default uh, that has like changed its clothes. Like it's totally unique. I like that. All right, so there we go. That is your item of the day. Let's go take a look around the community and see if there's any comments that were left. And let's see here. Yes, there were. All right, over on YouTube. Waffles says, I'm on spring break now, so I have a lot more time to play Fortnite and gain some levels. I also finally completed all of my keycard quests. How close you to finishing those up? I'm not really that close. I need those. I really do need to focus on those. Like when I get a chance to, have some extended play, I need to focus on that. But man, enjoy your spring break. My kids are still a couple weeks off from getting theirs, but you should enjoy yours. And yeah, get that time in and unlock everything while you got the extra time. Thank you, Waffles, for that. Let's see here. Let's head on over to Spotify now, where Rahul Raswant says, nice. All right, nice. Thank you for the comment. Max is at empty. Yeah, sure. I'm online. Call of Duty sometimes. My username is McFlurry. It's a weird username, but yeah, tell me yours. Okay, we're making friends in the comments here, even on Call of Duty. That's cool. Jude Fouché says, don't read this comment. Too late. Thank you, Jude. Mwalk says, no, I didn't comment for 2 days in a row. Working on the intro music. Anything specific you would like? No, Mwalk. There's nothing specific I would like. I'd love to hear your creativity. So whatever you think would sound cool, that you'd be able to tell people, hey, go check out this podcast. I sent him in a piece of music to use as an intro one day, and he used it. So whatever you like. All right, Yam says, seeing you in the TMT map last night was one of the coolest moments ever. Do you remember if some guys was spamming you with heals? Because that was me trying to let you know I wanted to team. Then we got on this same team, and let me guess, was your son's account wearing the newest Raptor skin? I saw you maybe defending that skin. Day 3 of trying to find guided missile. Sorry for the long comment. You know what? I don't even remember what he was wearing. He might possibly have been wearing that. I don't remember. But now that you mention it, yes, I do remember somebody spamming the heals. Okay, so that's what that was. That is hilarious. That's awesome, yeah. Let's see here. OG Corndog Boy says, did you know the old owner of Nintendo used to own almost half of the Mariners? Now the New Jerseys will have the Switch and Switch 2 logos on them. Also, you could get a 3DS at the stadium with the Mariners logo on it. Yes, I did know that. I've been a lifelong Mariners fan. So yeah, that's, they still actually, you probably know that, yeah, they're not like the majority owners anymore, but yeah, they do still have a small stake in the team. So yes, they are putting a Nintendo patch on, or they already have. They have the Nintendo patch on the sleeve, and then sometimes you're going to wear that Nintendo Switch 2 logo on that sleeve as well. Some people are really bothered by that. I don't care. Just look at what happened. One, they announced the Nintendo patch on the sleeve of the jerseys. Then they announced the streaming service to be able to watch all the games without having to have cable. Then what happened next? Then we got a big extension signed with Cal Raleigh, the best catcher in baseball. Coincidence? Maybe, but you got a couple of things bringing in some more revenue like that. Maybe it helped get that extension done. So it does not bother me in the slightest. If it means that they have more money to spend, slap all the logos on there that you want. I just want my team to be good. All right. Thanks for the comment. Parker Covell says, how do I convince my parents that playing Fortnite isn't bad for you and that it isn't worse than TV? They always say there are too many flashing lights and it's not creative, but I disagree because Fortnite takes a lot of brain power and it is engaging, and you have to think about what decisions to make. You can also play with friends and interact with people, which you can't do while watching TV. I also don't play for longer than 2 hours a day. Sorry for the super long comment. Parker, I think you have great arguments there. I think, you know, there's nothing in there that I'm going to disagree with you on, but they're your parents. They make the call at the end of the day, and there's probably nothing I'm going to be able to say that is going to convince them otherwise. And yet, you know, that's just that's everybody's decision to make. I hope they come around and allow you to play, because I do think that it is a great way to interact with your friends. I know my son and his friends, you know, they don't get to well, you know, I grew up in a small town, so like all my friends, we all lived close together, so it was easy to get together. Where I live now, you know, it's a bigger city, so it's not always easy. Like, everybody doesn't always, like, who are friends don't always live in like super close proximity or super easy to get to. So, you know, you make time to get together on the weekends, but you know, it's not as easy it was for me and my friends when I was a kid on weekdays to just like meet up and hang out after school. So to be able to have that digital space to go on and hang out with, I think it's a great thing. So, you know, for you, I hope they come around and let you get on so that you can play with your friends. And well, like you said, I do think playing a video game is more interactive than just watching TV. So, you know, maybe they'll come around for you one day, but you know, that's their decision. So, you know, I think you got good arguments. Keep making them. Maybe they'll come around. Okay, let's see here. Sam H says, I'm starting to like the character. It seems like a good icon for the show. Hey, Sam, I'm glad you're starting to like it. Let's see here. Ren says, do you like Mortal Kombat skins? Yes, I like them a lot. In fact, you know, again, when Mortal Kombat came out, I was a little kid, and it made a big impression on me. So I've always been a big fan of Mortal Kombat. So I think it's really cool to see them in Fortnite. All right, Dom Japan says, this might be the last you hear of me. Oh, Dom Japan, no. Oh man, I wish there was a more of an update than that. I hope you're all good and things are good with you, friend. Yeah. Oh, bummer. Well, I hope I hope you're doing good. If it's the last we hear from you for a while, I hope everything's okay with you. All right. All right, everybody. That was the last comment. So let's see here. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube. You know, all the things. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.